careful. Don't provoke Nigeria to mutiny. Human rights activist Femi Falana San has warned the Nigerian government and politicians not to provoke citizens to mutiny. Okay. Mutiny is a situation in which a group of people refuse to obey orders and try to take control away from the person who commands them. That is open rebellion against constituted authority. So the simple language here is talking about coup. Don't provoke Nigerians to that. As you can see, it's happening. It's happening everywhere now. In West African countries, you have Burkina Faso, it has happened there. Mali, it has happened there. Niger was last month now. Can I say last month now? Last month now. This recently, last month, Gabon. So you see, people are beginning to understand, that these people, we can't just keep quiet and allow them frustrate us. You understand? So that is what Falana is just saying. And this is a warning to Nigerian government. Because the way they go now, that time feel reach. They just have to adjust themselves now. It was really very surprising that Gabon took place. That Gabon coup took place. Africa, they are just talking about the one that happened recently in Niger. It took place in Gabon. And you know what they said. Fraudulent elections. Na me dey in charge. I will do whatever I like. It is very, very unfair. Look at the situation of Nigeria today. We don't even know where we stand. If you live in this country, you will understand what I'm talking about. Even when you stay abroad, if you have your family members here, then they still dey gist you waiting they happen. Our politicians, they have to adjust their bets very fast now, and it have to be done now. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Falana issued the warning while speaking at the National Symposium themed Nigeria Economy and the Crisis of Survival, Robbing the Poor to Pay the Rich, organized by the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC on Thursday in Abuja. Falana lamented that the poor are asked to tighten their belt and suffer the burden of the economic issues in the nation, while public officials keep spending lavishly. He warned that as long as fingers of extravagant spendings by the National Assembly continue to be trained out, Nigerians will be irritated and so will be enemies of democracy. The legal luminary also attributed the recent trend of military juntas in Africa, particularly the most recent one that occurred in Gabon, to a number of factors, including the ruthless exploitations of African countries, the mineral resources by the West, the third term syndrome, political manipulation of constitution, and the establishment of foreign military bases in African nations. According to him, they must be careful not to provoke Nigerians into mutiny. Some of the things going in the National Assembly shows that we are in trouble. 70 billion naira for palliatives for 469 people, and when we ask, no, they claim it was for the facelift of the National Assembly. 3 years ago, 37 billion naira was earmarked for the facelift of the National Assembly. That contract has not been fully executed. And there is no renewal of the contract. So you cannot talk about 70 billion naira for facelift. Secondly, 50 billion naira to buy exotic cars now for the leadership of the National Assembly is not going to be allowed. The latest provocative news from the National Assembly is that 54 billion naira has been earmarked for constituency project for 360 members of the House of Representatives. It has come to 150 million per person under this condition of the country. So when these figures are zooming out of the National Assembly, Nigerians are being provoked and enemies of the democracy are being provoked. The military has been honest to say that they are under pressure to dismantle this racket political system, but someone told them to go and deny it, and they came out and denied it. But we can read between the lines. We can't gather here to talk about democracy that is under threat. The immediate causes of coups in Africa today are third-term syndromes, manipulation of constitution, military bases. Today, America has 29 military bases in Africa. France has 15. Soldiers are protesting because numbers of these foreign bases are receiving salaries as if they are in their countries. So the soldiers are protesting the preferential treatment between them and these foreign troops. So we must look at that. The remote causes are the ruthless exploitation of the mineral resources of our country by Western countries. The people are getting poorer. The poorer are asked to tighten their belts. Even when they are dying, maybe they're discussing democracy. Democracy is under threat in Africa, he said. So guys, what's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.